Face masks is what I will be talking about today, and common mistakes that many people make when applying the sheet masks, and do's and don'ts about applying a sheet mask. And this actually came about with a conversation, or from a conversation that I was having with a friend who started asking me questions about masks, and in general face masks is what she was most interested in. I had some of the answers for her because I did know some of the information. Other information I did not know. So that sent me on a search mode type thing, and I decided to go ahead and search it and then bring it to you all on this fabulous Mask Monday. So yes, welcome everyone. Thank you for joining me. My name is Mary, and it is Mask Monday. So happy Mask Monday, ladies, and everyone else who decided to do a mask today. Happy Mask Monday to you as well. I'm going to go ahead and talk about the mask that I have on first, and then we'll go into the actual common mistakes that people make. And the first one that I'm going to talk about is actually the under eye masks, and it's something that one that I always wear. I gravitate to this a lot, and it's the Wander Beauty Baggage Claim Rose Gold Eye Masks, and they are underneath this face mask. I absolutely love the benefits from it, and straight out of the fridge in this absolutely hot weather, you can't go wrong with that. Next I have the facial sheet mask, and this is by the Creme Shop, and it is rose gold. It is upside down, but I do have one that's unopened, so I'm able to show you right side up. And this one is Rose and Gold Fusion Sheet Mask. It is rose oil benefits, have soothing and calming benefits, hydrates and radiates tired skin, astringent properties that help reduce oil production. The gold side has 24K gold benefits, and it stimulates the skin cells for improved circulation, intensely brightens and helps increase skin elasticity for suppleness. There's something that I'm going to be doing with this mask. Just doing this, and you will know what I'm talking about once I get to that particular do's and don'ts part of the session. So let's go ahead and get started. And this is something that I found on Facetory, and what better website to find stuff than from a company that actually sells face masks. So I got information from there. I will link everything down below. Most of this will be paraphrased with the exception of each 10 common mistakes, because I will be reading that verbatim from the website, or I wrote it down as it was on the website. The title of this was Top 10 Sheet Mask Mistakes That People Make, and do's and don'ts. The first one is washing your face after you apply a sheet mask. That is something that many of us tend to do, because I'm guilty of doing it. We feel that it's too sticky, or too whatever the essence may be, or the serum may be, and we decide that we don't want to leave it on our skin, so we just wash it off. So we just basically washed a face mask down the drain. The only exception to that rule happens to be if the face mask actually asks for you to rinse it off, and there are some that do that. I believe some of the snail masks are the ones that require that, and it is simply because of that one is extremely sticky. So let's go ahead and move on to number 2. And number 2 is throw away the leftover essence. I used to do that because I didn't see any point in it, and then I started, why am I throwing this away? I can just simply apply it to my body. And I started applying it to my arms, my legs, my back, and just started using up whatever serum was there, because there were times that I would save it and stand it up in my bathroom and figure, I'm going to use this as my serum the next time I do my skincare, and then I would never do it. So I got into the habit of using it on the same day that I'm actually doing my mask, because it's going to get used up that way. The other way, I'm going to end up throwing it away, because it's going to not be okay. It's been open for several days. So throwing away the essence, the leftover essence in your mask. Number 3 is not peeling off the film. And some of the masks do have a film, some of them have 2 films. And that is just to keep the mask from sticking to each other, and it helps you so that you're able to peel off the mask a little better and be able to apply it. Some of it is mesh and some of it is actually plastic. So just peeling off the actual film that comes with it helps you to get the most benefit out of your mask. Then we have number 4, and number 4 is storing your mask vertically and not massaging the mask, which is what I was doing with the mask, was massaging it. And I actually do that when I take my masks out of the fridge. I don't know why I did it. This is not something that I knew you should do. I just felt that it's been standing up, the serum is settled down here, so I would just flip it upside down and kind of just run it to moisten the entire mask and get the most benefit out of it. So for most people, it's just common sense. It's settled down at the bottom. Let's go ahead and mix it in, massage it in, which is how the website puts it in here. So that is a benefit of getting as much serum onto your mask so that you then can apply it onto your skin. Number 5, not overlapping your hydrogel masks. And most of the hydrogel masks are actually in 2 pieces. I don't think I've had any that have more than 2 pieces, and it's usually this portion here and then this portion here. And what it's talking about, not overlapping, is many times when we apply either the bottom mask or the top mask first, for me it functions better if I do the bottom portion first and then the top, and then I do overlap it and kind of stick it to each other. That I still have some slipping, but this says that apparently you're not going to have as much slipping or no slipping because it attaches both masks. This one holds it up better to hold down the bottom portion, according to me. So that's something that I do, and that's how I apply my hydrogel masks. Then we have number 6, waiting until the mask gets dry. That's another mistake that people make, and that I did know. I had learned early on when I was starting to do masking, because if you all have been following me for some time, you know that sheet masks were my major struggle, and I did not like them. I wanted nothing to do with sheet masks, mostly because they were slipping and sliding or coming undone like this one is doing, and it just was not something that I wanted to do. So I would steer away from them, not realizing that they are very, very nourishing and very relaxing. So I decided to change up on it. But there is a reason, and number 7 carries that reason. Number 7 says, do not sleep with your sheet mask on. And this one I am going to, I wrote it down, so it's paraphrased with the writing. It says, waiting for it to dry may begin to absorb the essence and any hydration that you may have on your skin. So applying a dry mask is actually going to absorb away from your skin rather than deposit into your skin. That I did know, and it's simply put, if you put a paper towel or even a blotting paper onto your skin, it's going to pull from your skin. So that is one of the reasons why not to allow your mask to dry. This is my struggle, and this is actually one of the things that is in here. And number 8, applying your mask with dirty hands. Applying your mask with dirty hands, and that's common sense for or at least it is for me, common sense. Do not apply something onto your skin with dirty hands. The chances are that you're going to trap whatever you have on your hands between your mask and your face, and that's going to create some bacteria to possibly be inserted into your pores and cause some kind of skin irritation and or acne or breakouts. Then we have number 9, applying the sheet mask on unwashed or toned skin. Again, we go with the dirty skin. You have that possibility of trapping any kind of bacteria that may already be there and depositing it. And because you're having the essence being deposited into your pores, then that can actually grow in there. And for that one, we are looking at, I think here it is. And this is actually something that was on number 3, pulling off the film. This one, and I knew I had written it down somewhere. This one has to do with applying the mask to your chin. And for me, that one, and this is just me, that one would go a little more with the overlapping. And applying it to your chin and making sure that it stays on your chin. This, to me, and I'm sure I'm not the only one, it dries out for many of us creators because we're talking, it's lifting and lifting and lifting. So the chin is actually the least amount of essence that is absorbed into your skin because of this over drying of the mask. And that is just a struggle that we're going to continue having. And if we're lucky, we get those masks that just hug onto your skin and don't go anywhere no matter how much you talk. Then we have number 10, harshly rubbing in the remaining essence. And I always do tapping, so I do a lot of tapping on my skin. I even do this here, and that's when I try to get the essence to kind of absorb into my skin. Rubbing it onto your skin can actually pull and tug on your skin, and it also says that tugging and pulling on your skin can actually cause premature wrinkles. Not something I need. I already have enough of my own. I don't need to create any more wrinkles on my skin. And it looks like I am at my 10-minute mark or 12-minute mark, and I'm going to go ahead and remove it. It says 10 to 15 minutes. So once again, waiting for your mask to dry means that you left it on longer than the allotted time that it is specified in each of the masks. That in itself can cause some issues. Like I said, it starts pulling from your skin rather than depositing into your skin. So don't wait and leave it until it completely dries. Get the most of it. Follow the directions. That is the best rule of thumb for masks. And these I am also going to remove, and then I'm just gonna tap it in, just trying to get the most out of it. This one I do massage up, and if you do have to rub it in, do it gently. That's what it says. That was on facetree.com. I will link all of the information down below so that you guys can take a look at it. And another mask that I almost forgot to mention, because I do have it on my hair, and the way I apply it is I have a shower cap on, and this time I applied the Amika The Cure Multitask Repair Treatment Mask. And this is, it almost feels like oil. It pours out almost like oil, and you just apply it to your damp hair. It says to leave it on for a minute if you just want to hydrate and moisturize, but you can leave it on longer. I usually tend to leave it on about 30 minutes. This is one of those things that if you seal it in, it's not going to dry out. So therefore you're not going to lose on the benefits, unlike the sheet masks. But that is what I have today on this beautiful Mask Monday. Happy 4th of July, everyone. Have a safe one tonight, and I will see y'all in the next video. Until then, stay safe, stay blessed, smile always. Bye.